Welcome to Bowl Week. Glad to have you with us from Boca Raton, Florida for what ought to be an exciting matchup in the rootclaim.com Boca Raton Bowl. Bowl games are not only a reward for how you played in the regular season, but can be a springboard into next year as well. As we'll see a squad from Conference USA, the UTEP Miners, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Georgia State Panthers. For EA Sports, I'm Reese Davis, Jesse Palmer, and David Pollack with me. Guys, can't wait to get this started. Coming out on first down with the play fake. Unloads it left. Got his man downfield. They mark him out of bounds at the 42, and they are on the move.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
The Miners trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Looking downfield, it's Nelson. Flushed out of the pocket. Caught in the backfield, it's Wilson. And he left the first defender grabbing at air before he was finally tackled.
And that's why, if you're the offensive coordinator, you've got to find as many ways as possible to get this guy going. Just get him the ball close to the line of scrimmage. Doesn't need to be a throw deep down the field. He's so dynamic when he has the ball in his hands. You saw it right there.
As a defender, you use the sideline as the 12th man. That's another guy. You know the play stops there. He can't make a catch. Great job by the wide receiver, fighting for his space, catching the ball, and staying in bounds.
It'll be second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Wants to go up top. Just too much mustard on that one. Can't miss the target that badly. Really need to pick up this conversion and avoid having to settle for the field goal. Third down play from the gun. He's got it on the move. Touchdown, Miners! And the Miners buried deep in their own territory, just trying to find breathing room on first down. First play of the drive, wants to throw. He unleashes a long one. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch. They're dealing with a second and long. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. The short hands, it's Wilson. Goes out of bounds right at the 15-yard line, and boy, did they need a little breathing room. First and 10 from their own 15-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Makes the grab. It's Smith. He moves the chains, and they'll mark the ball at the 33.
Nice job by the receiver on the in route there. And how about the speed after he made his break? He was able to actually separate a little bit from the DB, helping out his QB on that one.
The Miners will snap it on first and 10. All right, guys, let's step back here and talk UTEP. Recruiting starting to pick up a little bit for them, Jesse. I'm sure you saw they got a 3-star quarterback last week. And for a program like this, that can be a great building block.
That was a massive win for them. There were so many bigger programs after this guy, and yet he ended up here. And because of that, he is now a key building block, not just for this offense, but for the team moving forward. Lots of people very excited. And a lot of people expect to win right now just because of how good this 3-star QB is.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. And they'll line up from the 31 on first down. Hand off from the shotgun. Not much room. A pickup of 2 down to the 28. Guys, let's talk for just a minute about UTEP. Biggest problem for schools that aren't the traditional powerhouses getting the bodies they need, especially on the defensive front. And, David, they got a good one out of high school last week.
It's so nice to get a three-star defensive line. A guy like that's got some size, that's got some potential. Again, you want to rotate those guys as much as possible, keep them fresh. This guy could be a player down the road.
He's brought down at the 6, but the defense feeling the heat to make a stop here. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. They keep pushing forward, now back to work on 2nd and goal from the 6. The run up the middle, trying to power to the goal line. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Play number 10 on this drive, and it's 3rd and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Trying to find the end zone. Touchdown, UTEP. Made the grab. Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Fires left. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Ripped off a huge chunk play on that one as he gets the 1st down before he steps out of bounds. That big play flipped the field. Now they go to work from just outside the red zone. Pocket breaking down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that 1st down pass, and it never had a chance.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on 1st down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have a chance to be complete.
Back to pass, it's Nelson. On the run, still looking. Another incompletion on 3rd down.
Tell you what, I don't know if the offense was expecting man coverage that time. 3rd and long in field goal range, you're expecting it to be zone. Instead, they lock them up man-to-man, everybody on an island, and everybody won. They get the incompletion, now setting up 4th.
It is going to be... Might be calling a hot route. Trying to get the edge on the toss. Oh, he's got some space. Pushed out of bounds at the 39-yard line. A big pickup on that run.
You see so many offenses these days just throw swing routes to the running back. That's the extension of the run game. Well, that's the play that's the extension of. It's the toss. And when he gets outside, watch out. He can dial up.
Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, UTEP. Bunch formation for these receivers. Looking to throw on 1st down. That's reeled in. It's Thomas. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards. We're in the 1st half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
Got the 1st down, looking for more. And you can see the offense just feeling itself. They've got it down to the 21. We're at the 2-minute timeout. They've built a big lead, and they'll try to pile on a little more before the break. And the Miners come to the line after ripping off that huge gain on the ground, trying to keep it going. He can't find anybody. It'll be incomplete as the defense does a really good job in coverage. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Wide receiver comes in motion. Scanning the field, it's Nelson. Here's the pressure. Right on target this time. He was working his way toward that goal line. They'll stop him at the 2 after the big play up top. This offense is about to face the one thing that can stop it. Time expiring in... And he'll finish the run and the... To the air on 1st down. Whoa, does he turn that loose down the middle. The receiver was doubled and they picked it off. And they'll get him down after he... They'll crank up this drive from the 30-yard line. Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Looking left. He's got an open man. Breaks into the open. Boy, did he look as if he was going to go. Gets it down to the 37.
Man, we knew coming into this game just how explosive this offense could be, and a big part of that is their ability to throw the football. They've scored a ton of points, and it's because they can generate plays like that. When this quarterback sees the one-on-one matchup he wants, he is not afraid to pull the trigger, and he hits a big throw there.
That's about as close as you can get to that marker, and it will be second and just a few breaths away from the first down.
Well, the defense playing zone coverage there. They're taking away all of the QB's primary options down the field, so he has to check it down to the drag running underneath.
The Miners headed quickly to the line. They're going to go right back to him on first down. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Miners now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. To the air, it's Nelson. It's complete to the right. And out of bounds right at the 12-yard line. Now facing a third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's got it on the run. Gets it inside the 5, down to the 4, and it'll be first and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. They get him on the ground at the 3-yard line, but this defense is taking some punches. Heftiness coming out on the goal line. Running play to the left, looking for the end zone here. Touchdown! The Miners backed up deep in their own end, trying to create a little space on first down. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. Finds a crevice and picks up 5 out to the 8.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
Might be looking to run. Running into the open space. And he can't hold on to the ball at the end of this big game. Defense. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They go to the ground. Surges across the 30, out to the 32, a 6-yard run. And the Miners with myriad options after that big pickup on first down. Here's the handoff. And how about that play by that giant, that mountain of a man on the defensive front? Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Grab near the marker, it's Smith. Good job running that route to get past the sticks because he got nothing after the catch. The Miners will have it first and 10. Use the play fake, now to throw. Fires to the wideout. Tremendous awareness along the sideline and the ability to get the foot down for the big pickup.
Well, I love play callers that want to stay aggressive regardless of what the score is, regardless of how much time is left on the clock. And I promise you this, there are a lot of fans, there are a lot of teams all across college football that are paying attention to what is happening right now.
And I know you can play these late game situations differently, but I love when you just stay physical. You run the football, you preserve the lead, you got great field position, you're in a great position to salt this clock away and get a W.
And there's an example of what happens when the quarterback doesn't have a chance to set his feet. The pressure just forced him to have to work off schedule a little bit. And I think
trying to get behind the defense. Makes the catch. This offense has it with really good field position. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Right on the money to the outside. He dragged the toe, and how about the ball placement? Only the receiver could get it. And let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. And they take another look at the play, but the officials on the field were right, and the play will stand. And the Miners are threatening on first and goal. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. Tries again to get it in. And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. They'd love to make this short field pay off with a touchdown instead of settling for 3, but it is third and goal. Looking to get it in. See if they can turn this drive into points. They've got it first and 10 at the 50. Looking to throw, it's Nelson. With the catch, it's Thomas. There he goes. They are finding soft spots in this defense. He's got it down to the 25. The Miners will hustle to the line.
And if it ain't broke, don't fix it, right? This is what got this team in this position to win this game. Aggressive offense, taking shots. Here we are in the fourth quarter. They've got the lead. Why stop now?
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Shoots it to the left. Intercepted. They were back in their own end, and they stopped the drive. Trying to take it back. First snap of this drive will come from their own 17. The play action fake. Oh, he's going to try to hit him over the top. Man, they can't make the connection, going for a big play on first down. Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to fire. He's not afraid to go deep. Makes the grab down the left side. It's a running room.